And welcome back to day 6. So today we should be concluding this. We've only got well, 3 stages left, but really just 2. So it's looking pretty good. We're continuing work on the carriage for now, and then it's just a matter of connecting them up. That's kind of my impression, really. The good news is, from last time, I did find the little piece. I'd already got some out in case, but I did find this on the floor. So my dog hadn't eaten it. Well, she was kind of sleepy. And I found it, and so that should work. And I also found out those are going to be steps. So for what we are going to be doing today, I'm trying something new with the dogs right now, so bear with me. And right, so what we are going to be doing today is putting the other side on after we put several pieces in, and my puppy is obviously really interested in this. She has been fed, trust me, but she seems to be very, very keen on what I'm doing, the cuteness. So let's see which way round. I don't think it matters, but all we are doing is putting in this tiny piece here. Let me grab those tweezers again. So this is the Rokr Prime Express. I can't read it. Prime Steam Express. Basically, train for me, because I don't have any real knowledge of trains other than train spotting as a child. You guys ever do that? Train spotting? I just remember doing it with my sister. We sat on a bridge down south, actually, where we grew up, and we would write down the train numbers and put it in a little book. And the book was, gosh, would have been what size? A6, I guess. I don't remember ever doing anything with it, so I'm not 100% sure what the purpose was, but from my point of view, I never ended up doing much with it. But I'm sure it was to see if you had the same one. I was also kind of into stamp collecting, still got some of that, which, you know, my kids will inherit one day. So, alright, that's in. Next, and this part is then called K, so we take that down. And now we are... Hold on. Right, and that was her answering me back and telling me that she didn't like me telling her off. Okay, so next we're going to make a J, which is this little piece here with the pattern upright, and we are also going to be using this piece, and the pattern on this will point away, so it'll be like this in there, so just a square, and this becomes a J. So we have, this looks so crooked, doesn't it, compared? Maybe that's straighter. Okay, so we got K and J. So now we are going to be putting them in. So let me turn this up this way, and let's have a look where they are going. So K, this little fella, is going to go obviously with a pattern on the outside, and it is going in here and round the corner. So it is the accordion pieces, which are going to go in these two, let me get that thing again, these 2 holes here, and then this one will go in here, and it looks like this one's going to go in the circle, because I don't think it's going to reach the square one, so it must be the circle one. I can't imagine, just bear with me, the other dog's on the move. Alright, well, sorry about that. Was a moment of interest from the puppies. Yeah, so it looks like that one's going to go in there. Maybe it's actually, let's see, maybe it's not like that at all. Maybe it's like this, and I'm just totally lying. Yeah, it's like this. So it's going to go in this one and those 2. So it is, like I say, concertina or accordion. So just go careful. There you go, straight in. Not too bad, not too bad at all. And then following that, we are going to put this piece in, which is going to go in here, right next to it, and then that'll be held in place when we put the top part on, which is that next. So that is part 16 complete, the one we started last time. Alright, actually it's not. Why do I keep doing that? I keep lying. Anyway, we will be carrying on. We're going to put the side on, and then we got another piece. This piece is going to go in, and that piece is going in. Where is that going in? It looks like it's going in. Oh, I see. Bum, 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 bum. So we're going to be putting this in, this piece here, and that is here. So that's the door, so it's a moving door. Ooh, it's going to be fun. We are putting this piece in here, I want to say. It looks like it's going straight. Let's have the number on the inside. And lastly, we are going to be putting this piece here. So there is still one hole short here. Doesn't look right. I tell you, it doesn't look right. I think this goes in the one before. So there's some sort of overlap going on. That looks more like it. And now all we have to do is line this all up to get the top part in. So, and here that is. So this is going to be fun. Let's see how successful we are. So first of all, this goes into the end here. This goes into here. So that's on. That's on. All lined up, ready to go on. Let's get my little hook just to make sure. Okay. And now we have to line up the front ones. Probably not going to be too easy, but hopefully not terrible. That one's done. This one's, you can see it's just a little bit on the out there. Let me get you moving because we don't want to break this piece if we can help it anyway. That goes there. This straighten up to there, so that's done. This piece really just wants to go inside. Okay, I'm going to do it after the event then. I'm just going to take these out a second. Maybe if I can get that one in there like this, it'll remember where it's meant to go. So it's not all the way down any of the rest of it. So what was next? This piece was next with the pattern on the outside and pointing with this out. So let's lift it a little bit. And that was a lot. That wasn't a little bit. Lift it a little bit, she says. Well, let's just move the whole thing. Okay. Where's that gone? There it is. This isn't easy. It's this part, because you don't want to break it, but it's a little bit tricky to line up. Yay! Now all we have to do is loosen it again to properly put the door in. Maybe I can do it like this so it doesn't... Oh, look at that. What do you know? And that door is then done. And then we can put in this little piece. Where did that go? Do you remember? In here? pointing outwards, I believe. No? Yes, like this. So I'm just making sure I'm holding together what I've already done. And then this piece is with the decorative side outwards. So this piece is going in here. Let's push that in. You see the chipboard is flaking there. Didn't like that. And then we're just going to make sure the back is all on, and that's what we end up with. So it wasn't as bad as I anticipated. It wasn't simple, but it wasn't terrible either. So that's what we have. Alrighty, and that, I'm just going to double check myself, is the end of 16, and I am correct. Alright, and then part 17 we are moving on to, and that doesn't help that I've got an empty pot there. Alrighty, let's tip that in. So there's no particular order to put these in. So first things I'm going to do is the steps, and these ends here are going to go into those holes. Sorry about that, as I have a choking fit. And my son's dogs are about to go on a walk, so I will have to get those ready, but I'm sure we could do a few pieces before then. So this goes on here, and this is the handrail for the steps, so kind of makes your ladder here, which is what I thought those other little pieces were that we're about to do, but they're not. Well, the other pieces are ladders, but they're not that sort of ladder. I mean, how difficult it is to put it in. It really shouldn't be that hard. It's because I'm scared of breaking it. Oh, it's because it's not going in the hole. I did not realise there is also a hole at the bottom. Make sure you line that up. Well, that would explain it, wouldn't it? So the ladder is in and looks very cool. And alright, hold on, she needs something to play. Okie dokie, she's had a few minutes now, and we'll be going for a WALK soon, so just need a little bit more time, but I think we're going to have enough time to finish this. So on the back again, this one is going to go here into that slot, and the same with this one. Make sure your dots are on the outside, or decoration. I mean, it's dots, you know, who are we kidding, it is dots. And then in front of that, so it's like a little box cart, will go this, and that will fit in this top tab as well as the bottom two tabs, she says. Oh, don't put any pressure on the bottom like I just did. Oh, come on. I mean, how difficult can it be? This really should be quite straightforward. I really want to put pressure on the bottom there, obviously. Do not do that. Do not do that at all. I'm sure there is such a simple way to do this. Like holding the back of it and pushing it onto it is probably that little fix there, and then that can just push down. Yeah, just put it on the back ones first. Don't do the complications that I did there. And then we got little rails which are going to go through. There's two holes on either side, so we're going to put two here. I'm going to put one here, rather, one there, and the same with the front here. It's one there, one there, one there, one there. All right, for the back. So just slot those in. I don't think there's a right way or a wrong way looking at it. and this just enables people to get onto it, I guess. Is there anything breakable? Probably. Just ease it in then. It's a problem when you don't have too much strength in your hands on some of these builds. You can't gauge as much whether you're putting in a small amount, and when you try and push, sometimes it can be too much. It's like very difficult to gauge how much pressure when your hands don't work 100%. But you know what? I'm still able to do the models, and I've been doing them for quite a few years now, and that is done. Right, what I was trying to say was that I'm not going to let my hands not working right stop me. And all 18 was a huge step, was fixing them together. And there we have it, folks. We have the Prime Steam Express train engine from 1860s. In the 1860s it says, from Rokr. And my puppy obviously approves of this. Hello, madam. And you have it here. Nice thing is you do have like a little storage box all the way through, so if you want to put something in there, then you could. I do have some small people, so I may put a few passengers, or not passengers, but maybe a conductor in here. I think I've got like a little guy in a business suit. So let me do a few, not overly mods, because I was told not to. So and as far as the wheels go, those back wheels, I think if they're falling off, I'm probably going to glue them. I mean, like I say, the wheels do move. It's not fantastic. I could probably grease them, or some have a better grip than others and move. But I'd be reluctant to put any wax on the outside ones, because I think they're just going to fall off all the time. Anyway, there we have it. So next is whether I continue. I'm going to be doing some mooning next. I'm going to be doing another 5 days worth, 5 issues. So the one that I started on and did not complete, let me show you, is here. And let me get the model for you, and I can show you how far I got. Definitely not proud of this model, by the way, at all. I mean, not this one, this one. So I got quite far. I think I got dispirited with it because I put quite a few marks on the glass. And a lot of this is because I was having difficulty with things staying in place. And what I shouldn't have done, I did, which was use some super glue. But nevertheless, I'm still quite happy with some of the other elements in here, like the thing. And I'll introduce this properly if I decide to go back in and finish it off. So that's possibly where I go from here. Like I said, I'll definitely be doing the mooning for at least 5 issues. And then I will either do this, or like I say, Mother's Day is coming up, so it could very well be that I do something else. So this is quite a short video compared to a lot of mine, so that's always good news, right? So please feel free to like and subscribe. It really does help me grow the channel. If you'd like to leave a comment on the channel, then I will get back to you as soon as possible. But if you're a little bit shy, then please feel free to email me at opallyhour@outlook.com. So just the name of my channel, or one word, at outlook.com. And again, I will get back to any emails as soon as I can as well. But you know, all in all, just do take care of yourselves. If you follow along with the mooning house build, then that's a part work, and that will be coming up next. Like I say, I am trying to alternate between part works and my pup is on her squeaky toy, part works and other models, so that those which get complete. And like I say, I might very well go back to the one that I put to one side, because I really did get frustrated and I was very disappointed with it, and carry that on, because I'm sure that even though there's a few marks on that glass, it's not going to be the be all and end all, and it's not totally going to ruin it. And I know what caused it. It was super glue. And super glue does stain, unfortunately, the glass, unlike some of the other glues, which don't even show. All right, you take care of yourselves. That's the most important thing, and I will see you again very soon. Take care. Bye.